After a cooling off period lasting about a year, the Vancouver real estate market is hot again. Here's Deb now with tonight's Insight. Deb?
Yes, Tony, the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver has released sales figures for November, and they are up dramatically from the same time last year. And prices are also booming with multiple bids and offers above the asking price. Andrew has more.
Yeah, the activity has definitely been unbelievable lately.
It's been about a month since Don North put his West Side home on the market, and already he's had a strong response. Offers continue to flow in on a daily basis.
We're seeing anywhere from 3, 4, and 5 groups coming through per day, and then half of that will be submitting offers to us.
Turns out property values continue to creep forward and remain well above seasonal norms. Recent numbers released by the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver show that over the last 12 months, the benchmark price for residential properties in Greater Vancouver has increased by 12.4% to over $557,000 from just under $500,000 back in November of 2008.
We're seeing the driver is the low interest rates and consumer confidence in the general economy is assisting us. And I think it also reflects well on the diversity of the Vancouver housing market.
That consumer confidence is leading to an all too familiar game in the world of Vancouver real estate, bidding wars. Currently a battle generated by less homes on the market.
A lot of the bidding wars are to do with our low supply. And that's been what we've been dealing with throughout the year. Although we've had some good, healthy amount of listings hit the system, we've had a bigger demand of buyers waiting to get there. Because we had that lack of buying through most of last year, that big bulge of buyers that never bought have all wanted to get back in the market at the same time. So it's going to take a lot of listings to saturate the market.
Still, there's no question the housing market has revived from where it was a year ago. In fact, real estate agent Lauren Goldman says no one knew how quickly it would bounce back.
In February, you couldn't give anything away, and now at the end of November, people are lining up to buy the new condo development on Seymour Street at Pacific. Nobody would have envisioned that there would be a lineup. And then, 10 months later, oh, where do I get in line?
And some industry experts are predicting those lines could get even longer in the months ahead.
So prices are up and a lot more homes and apartments are changing hands as well. For this November, sales of detached properties, single-family homes, are up more than 260% from the same period in 2008. Apartment sales are up more than 240% compared to November of 2008. Almost 1,400 units were sold compared to 410 the previous November. And sales figures for attached properties, of course that's townhouses and duplexes, are up almost 270% for the month over last year. But you got to remember, Tony, you have to take these huge percentage jumps in some kind of context, because in November of 2008, we were all in shock because the crash had just happened. We certainly weren't out buying homes. So those numbers skew the picture a little. On the other hand, though, I talked to Ozzie Jurek a few moments ago, and he says if you compare home sales over the year to date, they are up 40% from January, so that's quite a correction.
It is, thanks, Deb. Construction is underway at the Molson Canadian Hockey House, a venue that's sure to be one of the big social hubs of the 2010 games. The 81